Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play UnderRail with no fair fight! And this is the last outpost. Ratula. Hey, get out of there, this is my territory. I'm reclaiming this outpost in the name of the Southgate Station. Haven't you vultures taken enough already? Caves belong to no station. Now get the hell out of my home before I bolt in your ugly face. Your threats are pointless. Even if you kill me, more will come and they'll be armed to the teeth. We're armed to the teeth. You won't stand a chance. He seems hesitant. What do you want with this place anyway? Look at it. It's ruined. It ain't got nothing. We don't plan to live here. We need to control it anyway. Well, why do I have to leave? I wouldn't get in your way. Okay, you can stay for now, but don't interfere with our operations. He nods. Nod. Well, we could let him live, but actually we don't, because why should we? We're getting 150 XP for this guy, and that is absolutely golden. However, we now have the problem that we have these little guys on our hands. And they're quite lethal, I fear. So let's shoot them. Can we outmaneuver them? I don't think we can outmaneuver them. They're pretty fast. Oh boy, look at that. Okay, let's run through. Not enough action points. Can we shoot one of them? No, we cannot. But only one of them will be able to get through and attack us, though. Okay, I think this is a harsh one. We're not back at shooting them with anything useful, are we? Yay, one down. And not enough action points to do anything useful, though. Whoa, he missed? How did he miss? Oh boy. Oh boy, this is bad. We cannot outmaneuver him, can we? And we're nearly dead. We survived just by an inch. By an inch. Well, good thing we have the doctor in the base. We're literally at 4 hit points. Great. But that's worth it. Let's get all the loot. That's healing equipment. The box is protected by hacking, but that's not our problem because we can hack pretty well. And, ooh, useless. Hacking again. Do we have more batteries? I don't think we have enough batteries. No, we're out of batteries. Great. Okay, let's power switch that. What does he have? Ammunition for our most beloved gun and some other stuff. Junk pile is pretty good because that is worth 150 experience, which is great. Is there anything else here? No. These are just crates, as it seems. Yeah, okay. So we need another battery to power our Hexter 2. If we were, what we're not, using a Hexter 1, we could hack more often because that only costs 5 energy. The Hexter 2 costs 10 energy. But the Hexter 2 gives you a bonus to the skill. And all the points into that thing. Of course, our skill isn't that great. Although I'm wondering why we don't have all the energy. Did I only buy 1 battery? Seems like it. A shame. Close this. I think the old squeezer also sells batteries. At least that's what I hope. He sells all the normal equipment. Bother, do you have... Yes, he has batteries. So I just need 1 battery, please. Oh, you're expensive, man. But okay, I'll pay. You're a thief, sir. Charge the Hexer. Never forget, opening boxes, picking locks and hacking experience as well. So if you do enough of that, you level up as well. This is activated, this is activated. I think we activated all the stations. And we killed one of the most dangerous starting enemies with just one shot. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, look at that. There is a junk pile. I should look more into these junk piles. Absolutely, sir. I think they can be highlighted. There is something to highlight them, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's tabulator or shift, but there is the keyboard that lets you, or that activates all things that can be looted to highlight. Unlock that box. Some ammunition would be good because we're really low on useful ammunition. Yay! 37 experience for absolutely no useful loot. And there is the elevator. Go down. Nothing here. Go up. All the shelves are empty. Let's get out of here. How much ammunition do we have? This is the 5mm Jaguar. This is the wrong ammunition for that. This is only the casings. Let's sort. Yeah, we're out of ammunition for that gun. Which means we'll have to switch to our not so efficient weapon. The 7mm Jaguar SMG. Which go to an action point cost of 11, which means we cannot fire it 5-4. Dang. But I might actually be able to deal with that. We've got a lot of rat hound leather. We must look for the carrying, because this character isn't that strong yet. He will become a little bit stronger. He only can carry 150 units of goods, and he's already at 89. And if we start killing pins, there will be a lot of very heavy loot to carry. Okay, but we've done the mission. First thing we need is healing. Second thing we need is to get rid of the quest. Medical and psionics. We can try to sell the stuff, because we're not using that. That should be some coin. I don't think that buying ammunition is a good idea, because normally ammunition should go while we fight. So bother. Are you're not buying anything I have. He's only buying chemicals and we don't have chemicals. Ugh. Damn. Okay, let's go to the armory and shooting range. I'm pretty sure they'll buy the crossbow. Trade. They buy the crossbow bolts. He's not buying the crossbow itself. Damn. Bullets and regular bolts he's buying all of the time. We can sell him that. But that's nearly worth nothing. Oh, the shame. And the armor is pretty bad. Armor penalty 60%. Congratulations. 200% bullet threshold. That means it does 15 points less damage when you're bulleted. We could buy mines, but why should we? We could buy grenades. He's not buying what we really need, and that is Molotov cocktails. A shame. A real shame, that is. Okay, let's get our quest done. This is Commons and Cantina. We have found no blueprints so far. Should have expected us to find some, but we actually didn't. Tanner, I've reactivated the power generator, all the stations I could find. Good work. Excellent. A few more jobs, but I need some hopper to round up. We'll instruct you on what exactly you need to do. Go and speak to him on the agronomy level. Understood. 1000 experience points and 450. Good. Where is that? Agony and pence. Maybe someone think we already sold the maximum number there. Can try. Bother, but he's only buying the blueprint for leather armor. But we'll take all the coin we can get. Oh, he's got Molotovs. How much for those? Ooh, costly, but I love those things. I love those things. Traps and Molotovs and all that, that's just golden. So this guy wants us to catch little hoppers. Are you buying anything? You're just buying the mushrooms, and I bet you're not making me a good price for it. Trade. Okay. Tell me about the quest. I've been tasked with helping with the hopper roundup. Have you ever captured a hopper? Yes, just point me to the gear. It's in the storage room. It's the room to the double-doored entrance. It's just across the hallway. You'll find everything you need there. Your hunting route is the Mushroom Cove. Head south from the crossroad. Watch until you reach a waterfall. Go past the waterfall and take the western tunnel in a cave-in. Now you come across a big cavern with a lake. That's in the cove. I need 3 healthy specimens. Good luck. Oh, and by the way, I've sent some young man called Newton to catch some hoppers. It's been a while. If you can find him and learn what's taking him so long. Who's Newton? He's just like you, a newcomer. No, he's not as efficient as we are. Who needs to learn the basics of what it takes the station to operate? I've sent him to catch hoppers. He should have been back by now. I hope he has gotten himself into some kind of trouble. I get right on it. We only need a little bit more experience. So let's look into the boxes. There are the traps, nets, some throwing knives, and a trap. Beautiful, although this trap will sure as hell kill a hopper. So that's not the right choice to go hopper hunting. Good. By the way, this is also the easiest or the first way to get to Junktown. We could pay 25 credits to get there, but then again, why waste credits if we can walk there? There is, however, one problem. Between us and Junktown, rat hounds and several of these really, really ugly beetles, psy beetles, and they can do damage. Boy, they work together, they're doing immensely amounts of damage. That to happen. So, I think there's nothing here, and I think there's nothing for us to find. Even though we have an extremely high perception side, this is a place where you can fish. But we're not into fishing. We're into hopper catching. It should not be as hard as you think if we play our cards right. We only have 2 traps, so we might run out of traps and have to catch them by hand. However, we're fairly able to do that. Ooh, maybe loot? Loot would be good. No, that's just parts for crafting. But crafting is not our problem. We should switch weapons, though. With one bullet, that weapon is not going to do anything useful to us. It's a shame that it costs 11 points. We have 4 standard rounds. Can we load it into this weapon? Good. Now both weapons are fully loaded. So if we run into any trouble, we can still shoot them. Hoppers. The quest is only done if you get the young man as well, and the young man is in a pretty tight spot, so to say. But just finishing the hoppers or collecting the hoppers. Ooh, who goes there? It's Calderon, the new guy. He nods and takes his finger off the trigger. I recognize you. What are you doing out here? I've been instructed to round up some hoppers. Am I heading the right way? Yes, you are. It's just beyond the passage. Be careful though, there's sea beetles in the cove area. Have you seen a young man into the Mushroom Cove? Newton's the name. Yes, he went there too recently, I'd say. About 2 hours ago. He said he was going to catch some cave hoppers. He hasn't returned yet, though. Okay, I'll write them off. How many hit points do you have, by the way? 270. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? This guy. What is our mercantile ability at this point? Let's have a quick look. We're at 25. This might just be enough to do another quest. And that's the quest with this guy. He's looking for cave hopper meat. And believe it or not, that's just what we have. The middle-aged man, tall and white-shouldered, stands by the coast, smoking a cigar and observing calm water. As you come near, he turns around, the eyes for a moment, maintaining an indifferent expression. And then he speaks to you in a loud, raspy voice. Don't stomp around, you're scaring the fish away. You're the guy that was running tennis tests, right? Calderon War, isn't it? I guess you got admitted. Yeah. Who are you? An indifferent persists. I'll tell you that, but then I'll have to kill you. Just call me Morte. In that case... Oh, well, we could try to intimidate him. No, you wouldn't. Okay, how's the fishing going? Could be better. I was hoping to catch some deep eels, but I forgot to bring the meat. And the eels don't care much for worms. Use those only if you want to drown them. What kind of meat do you need? Any meat will do, but raw rat meats work best. I could hunt down a hopper, but I cannot leave the rots unattended. I've got some meat right here. Good, do you trade it? Can you offer? How about a health hopo? Make it 2 and we have a deal. You drive a bargain, but very well. Yay! 150 XP and 2 hyper sprays. This could have gone worse. So the little buggers are coming through these holes. And that's where we will set our traps. So catching the first ones isn't that hard. I hope. Yeah, captured. Okay, let's have a look. Where are the others? Okay. They're all into that hole. Okay, let's get ready to get them here. He will get out of that hole eventually, and then we'll just strike them down. Okay, let's go into hiding. And get that ready. Oh, we stumbled out because he ran into us. Let's go back to hiding. Let's get ready to catch one of those. Come on, little fella. Okay, cooldown. Oh, you have to put them into the slot. He evaded. How did he do that? We need 10 action points left, right? So, oh, we have a cooldown. Okay. Yeah, the cooldown be a problem. And he evaded. They're pretty good at this evading stuff because I'm so terrible at throwing. I've got no throwing skill. Okay. Let's try to nail them. Still have some action points. We're so close, this should work. Entangled! So, catch it. Yay! Done. Good work! So we can give them all back, and hopefully this will be enough experience to get ourselves to level 4. Because with level 4 we get a new skill. Feat, better so to say. And that will be absolutely awesome. Might not be exactly enough. Oh, that would be bad. So, I think then we can sell all this stuff. And we can go back to our Molotov cocktail grenade thingy. Which would be cool. Get the ammunition out of the weapons. The weapons are not that good anyway. I think next mission should be to get access to... Oh, look at that. There is a place to loot. Beautiful. Although I don't think there will be anything useful. Yeah, it's just equipment for building or for crafting. We're not crafting anyway. There does not seem to be any secrets. Oh, if I could just sell all that stuff. We could try to do the Quicksilver quest. That will give us some extra ammunition, some weapons. That would be cool. The question is, can we put up with the resistance there? Because that will be some really evil guys. 3 of them fighting us if we try to do the Quicksilver quest. And we have to fight our way through a pack of rat hounds, which will be a problem by itself, because they will have alpha rat hounds are a lot stronger than normal rat hound. Okay. I've got your hoppers. Excellent work. Here's your payment. Would you like to name them? Sure. Artus, Portus, and Artemis. So be it. Okay, yeah, I'm looking for him. I know. And we got a new level! And we'll put 1 point into strength, which means we can now use assault rifles, most of them, and sniper rifles, most of them. Yeah, we've got the skill for assault rifles now as well, which is beautiful. That will really, really, really enhance our firepower, or fighting power. Excellent. Now the feats, that will be a lot more hard to tell. Trap Expert is wonderful. This is not wonderful. Quick Tinkering is absolutely great because you can place traps. Grants you the ability, when activated, will allow you to arm your next trap instantly, even in combat, which in case will cost no action points. Absolutely bummer. Grants the ability to perform a quick pistol, SMG or assault rifle attack that costs 50% of the standard action points but has reduced perception. That is okay, because that could really make the difference. Quick pockets, no. So it's basically the questions between point shot and quick tinkering. You can place traps in closed combat. Boy, is that cool. I really like the idea of that. But gunpoint, that means we can fire our pistol that normally takes 32 action points. We can fire for 16 action points, and it's more possible to do that every turn. So that's the... we'll take that for the moment. Okay. With that being said, let's look at the store if they have revived or reconsidered the arrangement. Not buy a good gun there because we have nothing to trade it for. But we could now use an assault rifle, and we should try to get our hands on one. Of course, he's not selling any, but he is buying ammunition. 516? We're not that poor anymore. We're not that poor. He's not buying boots, he's just buying boot components, which is a shame. You're giving me 4 credits for that. Screw you. Okay, let's go to private. Some of the stuff. Hacking 50. Yeah, we're not able to hack that. Okay. Let's transfer all. And take with us what we absolutely need. The entrails are very, very heavy. I think we can leave all that here. Yep, we can. Let's put that here. Put that there. Put that here. Point shot here. Action points 5, and for that gun it's 15. Isn't that beautiful? So... This is harsh. Fighting the gangsters now is extremely dangerous. Because as I mentioned, they will not be alone. And there's 3 of them, and there's the rat hounds, and we'll have to face off all of them at once. We could try to get our ass first, hoping to get some good weapons and experience there. Maybe that's easier, but killing the beetles will be hard work. Those beetles are extremely tough. I think they have 150 life points each, and there is an army of them, although I have grenades. So it gets a little bit more easy. Ah, it's so hard. But we have the... We have the weapons to kill those guys. How much damage do we do? 10 to 45. And we're good at shooting. That's a set. Critical chance 4%? How is that oh, that's just this what stands there. The real chances by 14% because we get a bonus of 7%. And we could do more than 120 damage with a critical, which is good. I think we'll have to fight the insects. I hate fighting bugs. It's one of the most unrewarding things you can do, fighting Psy beetles, because they're dangerous and they can take a lot of damage. It's absolutely not worth it. There might be an easier way though. Could attack them right from above. Just by going to the junkyard through the ship and then attacking the beetles from above. That is also possible. Yeah, but we'll do it. We'll do it the normal way. Makes more sense, will it? It's a long walk. We have the SMG. Oh, well, the beetles are well armored as long as they keep their head shut. What do I mean by that? Sea beetles, when they attack you with psi powers, they can open their head. And if they do so, they do more psi damage, but they're also more receptible to bullet or melee or in general. So we wait until they open their brain to do damage, and then we'll kill them. That's basically the idea. We could also theoretically take down the guard here. The guy with the gun. Oh, he's on the next map. He's got 270 health points. So if I throw a grenade and then do an execution shot or do a shot with a critical high enough, that might kill him. But most likely, he will survive because he's carrying heavy armor, so will not be able to kill the guy. So that's out of the window. We should have 8 now, should we not? 90, ooh yeah. It's so much better than the Psymonk, because the Psymonk, like all Psy characters, lost 25% of their health for the Psy ability to subside damage. Yeah, go away. I'm not interested in you. Could shoot them actually if I want to. Ah, come on, leave me alone. It's not even deactivating. Why am I collecting mushrooms? Nobody knows. Can still not deactivate because that thing still thinks I'm hostile. Which of course I'm not. Okay, let's go over to the next map. And next time we'll fight super beetles. Until then, bye!